This is Kelly from Mindful Bodyworks. Today we're going to be doing yoga to relax. This is a great session to do in the evening or right before bed. We're going to start standing in mountain. If you want to put your feet together for balance, slight bend in the knees, shoulders down away from the ears. Close the eyes and breathe. If this is too much, you can have your feet a little bit apart just for more stability. A couple more breaths. And now inhale slowly. We're going to go ahead and lift the arms up over the head. And we're going to bend the knees and bring the belly button straight in towards the spine. Scooping in that belly. Hands are up. And then when you're ready, we're going to exhale and swan dive down to a forward bend. Breathing here. You're welcome to sway from side to side. We're going to go ahead and come into our first half lift. So inhaling, bringing the spine and the neck straight as can be. And then relax back down. Taking a breath here. And when you're ready, we're going to inhale. And we're going to come back into that half lift. So inhaling up, squeezing those shoulder blades together and down the back, straight neck. So we're looking down. And exhale back down to a forward fold. You can bend one knee and then the other if you want to get just a little circulation and stretch here in the back of the legs. And then we're going to go ahead and inhale, half lift again. This time I want you to pull those thumbs into the front of the hips. This just helps you really straighten that spine. Looking down so your neck is straight as well. Slight bend in the knees. Breathing freely. And then on your next exhale, you can go ahead and come back to your forward fold. And then inhale, half lift. Your choice, you can have your hands on the hips or you can have your hands on your shins and then fold on your next exhale. And now placing your hands firmly on the mat, and we're going to walk one foot and then the other back into a downward facing dog, pedaling through this dog. Really stretching the back of the legs. You can sway the hips, getting some motion in that side body. You're really pushing. And then we're going to come and pivot just onto the outside of the right foot. And then back to center, and then the outside of the left foot. This just gives you a really great stretch on the side of the body. And then back to center. And now we're going to bring that left leg straight up behind you into three-legged dog, and then we're going to pull the knee towards the nose. Do your best here. Bring that leg straight back up. Relax from the knee to the ankle. And then we're going to pull the knee back down, straight leg. Right leg, straight behind you, knee towards nose or knee towards elbow, and then back straight up behind you. Relax from the knee to the ankle. And then straighten the knee out and bring the leg back down. Downward facing dog. Again, we're going to bring the left leg up, left knee towards nose. And this time we'll just place that foot on the mat, and then we're going to drop that back right knee. So we're in a low lunge. Inhaling the arms up. Try and have your shoulders over the hips so you're supported. Finding a breath. And now bringing your right hand down to the mat. And we're going to take the left hand straight up. So this is just a real easy spinal twist. Do the best you can here. If you need to put a block under your right hand, you can. And then come back to center. We're going to lift that back knee off of the mat to get a nice firm foundation. And when you're ready, ride and inhale all the way up. So if you want to challenge your balance, you're going to have your feet like you're walking a tightrope. If you need, you can have your feet wide for balance. So you would just take one leg out towards the side of the mat. So you choose, and that's for either leg in any practice that you do. So we're in a high lunge here. We'll bring our hands heart center. And then we're just going to take that right elbow on the outside of the left knee and just come into a simple spinal twist. Now, if this is too much, drop the hand as we did before and extend the left arm straight up towards the sky. You want to be able to breathe here. And then come back to center. We're going to ride the breath up, inhaling. And exhale, we're going to open to warrior two. So now we have front, heel, back arch. So you open those back toes forward. So we're breathing, arms are extending. And when you're ready, peaceful warrior. So we'll just bring that left arm straight up behind us. Try and keep that lunge. And exhale, side angle. So bring the elbow to the thigh, and then that right arm extends all the way up, 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 and over. Breathing. And then when you're ready, coming back to your warrior two, transitioning to high lunge, and then bring the hands back down and pedal through down dog again. Now we'll take that right foot straight up behind us, right knee towards the nose, plant that foot on the mat, drop the back knee, so the back left knee, and then inhale those arms up. Low lunge, breathing here. And then when you're ready, we'll go ahead and bring that left hand down to the mat and the right arm extends up. You really want to try and keep that right knee in towards the midline. Do your best though. And then exhale back down. I'm going to go ahead and lift that back knee off the mat. Get your foundation nice and sturdy and then ride your inhale up. So you want to bend that back knee and you can tilt the pelvis forward and then you can straighten that back leg, and that just gives you a better stretch anytime that you're in a high lunge or even a warrior one. Just helps scoop the pelvis underneath the shoulders. And then when you're ready, hands heart center, real easy spinal twist, taking that left elbow to the outside of the right knee. And if this is too much, you do the twist that we did before. So you just drop the hand and extend the arm up towards the sky instead. It's really important that you're able to breathe, coming back to center, riding the breath back up into our high lunge, coming back into warrior two. Breathing here. And when you're ready, peaceful warrior. So that right arm just extends up. And then exhale, side angle stretch. So the forearm comes to the thigh and the left arm comes up and over, stretching the whole side body. One line of energy from the outside of that left foot all the way to the left fingertips. Reach, reach, reach. And then when you're ready, come back to warrior two. And then we're slowly going to transition back into our high lunge. So all 10 toes are forward, and then exhale, hands down. Step back into downward facing dog. You are doing great. Pedal through this dog. Find your breath. And when you're ready, we'll walk the feet and the hands together. However that's easiest for you. There's no magical trick there. We're just going to sway a little, and then we're very slowly going to come up one vertebrae at a time. Your head is the last thing to come up. Relax those shoulders down. Take a deep breath in and exhale. And bring our hands heart center. So now we're going to work a little bit on our balance. So all of our weight is on our left foot. We're going to lift the right leg straight up like a string is pulling the knee up. You can have your hands extended up, or you can have them heart center. Completely up to you. So this is one-legged mountain or one-legged Tadasana. And then if you can, you're going to come into tree. So you just rotate that hip out or that knee out, and you're going to place the foot on the inner thigh. If this is too much, you can stay in the first pose, or you can have your foot on the ground. Up to you. And then relax out of the pose. We'll go ahead and come to the other side. So all of our weight is on our right foot. Left leg lifts. One-legged Tadasana. Again, you can have your hands up or heart center, up to you. Breathing here. And if you'd like to challenge yourself, you can go ahead and place that foot on the inner thigh into our tree pose. I know I'm turned sideways here, so you can't really see it, but you just have the knee bent out to the left there. Breathing here, finding a steady spot to stare at. And then relax out of the pose. Inhale up. Slight back bend. Exhale, swan dive down. Getting a breath here. Finding space. And then when you're ready, just go ahead and bend the knees and come down to your mat. Go ahead and take the soles of the feet together into our butterfly pose. It's really important to have a nice straight back here. Now, if it's too much on you, you can scoot those legs forward, or the feet forward, I should say. So you either have a larger diamond or a smaller diamond, completely up to you. We'll extend that left leg, grab the thigh, the shin, or the foot. You want a nice straight back here, and this left foot is flexed. So we're stretching out the whole back of this left leg. Nice strong spine, and then we'll switch sides. So our left leg is bent, right foot is flexed. Grab the thigh, shin, ankle, foot, and really breathe into the back of the leg. Do a posture check here. Make sure you're nice and straight. And when you're ready, release slowly. All right, so we're going to be lying down in just a moment. So make sure you're in the middle of your mat. And right now we're going to go ahead and come into our half boat. So half boat, our knees are bent, our hands are out to the side, and then we're going to do toe taps. So we're going to tap the right foot, tap the left, tap the right, and then come back to center. So it's really important to keep your spine straight here. It will work your abs, and it will also strengthen your back. So let's do that again. You can leave your hands on the floor if you want to, and just alternate those toe taps. Work at your own pace here. You might need to go a little faster or a little slower. And then we'll go ahead and roll all the way down. Let's go ahead and just windshield wiper the legs from side to side. Getting some motion in the low back. And then we'll take the right ankle onto the left thigh, and then we're going to walk the left foot out to the side. We're going to extend the left arm up above our head. This is really great to stretch the whole left side of the body. One of my favorite stretches. So finding a breath. And then slowly heel toeing that foot back in. And then go ahead and windshield wiper. And then we'll come to the other side. So left foot, right thigh, extend the right arm up, walk that right foot out to the side. Do your best here. You might not be as flexible, and that's completely fine. Do what's good for your body. But whatever you're doing, make sure you find your breath. Heel toe back in and relax. Windshield wipering from side to side. And now bringing the soles of the feet together into a reclined butterfly. So bring those shoulders down away from your neck. Bring your low back down away from your shoulders and open those arms up into cactus arms. Breathing here, just allowing gravity to do all the work. Find your breath. Inhale deep into the belly. And exhale, squeeze the belly button in tight. And then when you're ready, go ahead and scooch those legs out straight. And this is where we reap the benefits of our practice today. So we're going to squeeze all of our muscles, everything. Squeeze the glutes, the thighs, the jaw, the fists. Squeeze, 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 and relax. We're going to do this again. Squeeze every muscle in your whole body, tightening everything. And then let it go. Good. Now go ahead and close your eyes if they're not already and take a couple of nice, deep, cleansing breaths. This is our final resting pose. Rest here as long as you can. This is the most important part of our practice. This is where I'm going to leave you. So namaste.